I'm here with my friends Danielle and Finn in their side yard, and this happens to be a rental property. So Danielle was a little concerned about digging up the yard at a property she doesn't own, so she decided to do a straw bale garden. So tell us a little bit about your experience with straw bale gardening. When did you get started and what got you excited about straw bale gardening?
It was the dead of winter. I bought your book. A couple weeks later, I sat with my cup of hot coffee and the snow outside, and I read it from cover to cover, and I thought, bingo.
So you made plans to get some bales for the spring.
Yep.
Was it tough to find straw bales?
Actually, it wasn't. Found them on Craigslist.
And this is your second year,
It's
right?
our second year.
So have you about doubled the size this year, probably? Or?
Let's see. We've doubled the size.
Yeah.
Yep. Built the trellises this year. Finn's a big helper. He knows exactly how to condition. He knows how to plant. He knows how to pick.
I'm looking for beans in this big mess of flowers. Sometimes they're deep down in there. You just have to put your head in.
He'll have his own set of bales next year, I promised him, and he gets to pick what he wants to plant, and it's going to be
fun.
good.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Straw bale gardening has been a fascinating experience because I wasn't really into gardening at the old house, but I think now that we have the straw bales that it's actually fun because you don't have to weed, and I like to spend time with my mom.
I'm an old waitress and I have bad knees, and I'm a lazy gardener, and the appeal of the straw bales was to not have to pull weeds.
Now I see you got a pumpkin. Whose idea was the pumpkin? Mine. That was your idea?
Yeah.
That was a good one, wasn't it? Now tell me what happened with the pumpkin early on.
Well, it was kind of starting to form a little pumpkin, then it would rot, so I figured out that they need to be pollinated, so I looked up online how to cross-pollinate.
And you figured it out, and you did the pollination by hand, and now you've got what?
Pumpkins.
Now you got pumpkins, exactly.
It's a pumpkin, and we just got it a month ago, and it's already bigger than that one, so I don't know how big it's gonna get when it's fully ripe, but I'm excited to see how it turns out.
So what do you think has been your best crop this year?
Tomatoes, cucumbers, beans.
Tomatoes, cucumbers, and beans. I hear that refrain a lot.
Yep.
This is a cucumber. It's called a diva. These ones are good in cucumber salads, and they're good just to eat plain.
I know sometimes people walk by your garden. Have you encouraged any other people to start a straw bale garden?
Yeah, our neighbor Dwayne planted some bales up north at his lake cabin.
I really do love straw bale gardening. It's super fun. My friend came over yesterday, and he thought it was really neat, and he wants his mom to do it with him.
You guys have done a great job with this garden, I have to tell you. It doesn't take up much space here in your side yard, and you can walk right out in the morning, grab yourself a cucumber or a couple of tomatoes, so you have fresh produce. And I think it's really important, especially for young people, to get them to understand that eating vegetables is important, and especially fresh vegetables makes it so much better. And to just show them how you can grow stuff yourself. You don't have to go to the grocery store for everything. Thanks for sharing your garden with everyone. What a great opportunity for us to stop by and meet you. So thanks again.
What would you like to grow in a garden this year? Get yourself some Bale Buster and get growing. Bale Buster is the only conditioning agent specifically designed for straw bale gardening. It'll give you an amazing yield, make straw bale gardening super simple. You don't need any experience, just sprinkle it on your bales, water it in, plant your seeds and seedlings, and watch your garden grow. Get your Bale Buster at balegardeninabox.com. balegardeninabox.com.